We are ready to ride. Monumental Sports Network presents Washington Capitals preseason hockey. Today, the Baffalo Сейбрз pop in for a visit, beginning the dress rehearsals in 2023 with the Caps.
Comrie for the Sabres. He was 9-9-1 last season, 3.67, 8.86, with a sort of a revolving door between the pipes for Buffalo. And Hunter Shepard, one of the heroes in the Hershey run to the Calder Cup.
But lost it there. LaPierre to the slot, stepping over in the way. First-round pick Zach Benson, the 18-year-old.
Sure score. 430 goal guys. When you look at Thompson, Tuck, Skinner, Cousins, guys like that, they definitely have enough firepower.
Krebs is knocked down. Up comes the arm. We have a penalty for hooking coming. Penalty killing chores in this preseason action. Sutter didn't get it clear, didn't get it through Clegg. Long drive, hit the post. Phillips putting some pressure on. There's Peterka sending down low. Greenway on the stuff attempt. Shepard held the post.
Down low. Here's the stretch out. There's Johansson right in front, and then comes across to Alexiev, who trips him up. Here's the post. And here it comes. That's a hard shot from number 20 for Buffalo. A young guy, Kulik, that can really shoot the puck. And there he gets him.
Matthew Phillips, terrific goal scorer at the American League level. Van Riemsdyk works it to the outside. Seam pass. Phillips fires and Comrie gets over.
36 goals, over 70 points. All the guy does is score goals. Size doesn't matter.
Clegg works it on the outside. Byro measured there by Lucas Johansson to the slot. Bang, bang, and another scorching drive. Kulik just missed it on the short side. Low team that placed 5th in the Atlantic a season ago. Peterka deals down low. Quick passing. Just sent wide there. That was set up beautifully for Peyton Krebs.
With Montreal, happened to be in Philadelphia at the Spectrum. What a great place to start.
Off a turnover here, Locke. In tight chance. Shepard made the save on Jose. Capitals just 3 shots in this opening frame to this point, with a little bit more than 5 minutes separating us from CIS Secure Intermission Live. Bang, bang! It's Kubel.
Here it is. It looks pretty innocent. Just working the shot, getting it through. Johansson gets it through, and there's that little deft pass by Sutter right onto the stick in the wheelhouse of Kubel. And notice the goalie. He's reacting to that bounce.
Rolling through center with Peyton Krebs. Krebs sends it on. Peterka from the bad angle. Shepard shut that down.
Yeah.
Protas outside for Vinny Iorio in a new number, wearing number 2 this season. Long-range wrister that's booted aside. Yeah. Makes the takeaway. Sending it through center for the youngster Benson. 2-on-1 developing. Benson right on in, and Shepard at the top of the paint made the stop.
Young player, and here he makes a beautiful depth pass. It's a beautiful save, by the way. Because of the way the goalie comes across, you notice he's not only compact, but he's ready and set to get that.
Today for the Sabres. Carabella plays it to the point. Johansson getting some room there. Just misfiring, looking for Kubel. Capitals off and running. Deflected aside, and now a break. Krebs behind the field, caught there by Ferravari's great speed.
But then the Caps turned it over. Here's the 5 guys on the attack. There's the turnover before the top of the circle. That can't happen. It leads to this chance. But the saving legs of Ferravari.
As a Golden Gopher with Minnesota.
And his dad, a former Washington Capital, Craig Johnson.
Headman right on in. Snapshot off the outside of the post.
That was a Johansson heading off. Here's that little depth pass. Beautiful pass by Phillips. And there's that shot by Dylan Strome. But it's the feed at the end of the shift, having the wherewithal by Wall, and they did it in a hurry.
Bryson skips to the middle. Feeds for Benson. On the rotation play, great stop, Shepard, and another beauty, sprawling over on the rebound.
Shepard comes up huge. Here's that little play down low, little 1, 2, 3, and there's the shot. Benson starts it, Greenway tries to finish, and doesn't get it to go there. What a stop.
Krebs made the pass to Greenway. Peterka was then robbed by Shepard on the follow-up chance. This is Dalev to the front, Rabinski swinging a miss. Hofer turns, looks to stuff. Rabinski shoveled that one wide from in tight. Pair of 17s, locking horns and neutral ice. Joe speeds. Shepard made the stop there, the ricochet to the boards, and the 1-0 lead.
Here's a perfect example. Here's the way they move the puck. There's the shot, but look at, he makes a save, and look at how quickly he's already in recovery mode, waiting for the second shot to come. Even though there he might have...
That bounces away from Henrich Lapierre. Lapierre, Mantha, Milano out there now. In tight, just rolled wide.
And goals, he had 6 the previous 3 years.
Aubé-Kubel on the cutback, snapped it wide. Van Riemsdyk to the front, deflected, and Comrie gets a chunk of that.
Here he is, Clay Stevenson. Here's his numbers last season in South Carolina in the East Coast Hockey League. It really helps goalies mature. It's a lot more wide open than the American League in the air. Joe, and the coach for Spencer at the time in about 2000 was my line mate, Greg Adams.
Centering pass here, great stop, blocker, rebound, score. On the follow-up, the Caps have made it 2-love.
The opportunity, it starts with a heavy forecheck. Good little play down low, a three-way passing play again. Guys in the right position to collect the puck, to make sure they're open, to get into lanes, and there's the Caps with a 2-0.
Now with the penalty expiring, snapshot off the inside of the post. Suzdalev rings the iron. Cleared on by Byro. This is a breakaway. Peterka's in alone. Peterka to his forehand. Sprawling Stevenson. Follow-up chance. Score.
Keister and goes right in. There's the puck at one end. Suzdalev gets a great opportunity. And here come the Buffalo Sabres. And here's Peterka. Watch the right toe. And then he banks it in off the Capitals netminder. And it's a 2-1 game here with 4:02 left in the second.
Presence of mind. Back through center for the Sabres. Bozak hits the break, spins it back behind Clay Stevenson. Stevenson, who played 1 year at Dartmouth. That was McElrath. When he has you lined up, you had better look out on Monumental Sports Network. With Iorio from the bad angle. Keeps things humming to Milano. Feed the front. Lapierre's deflection booted away. Rybinski, feed. Working on the outside. Van Riemsdyk. Suzdalev, seam pass Phillips. That explodes away from him. Locker, you'll like this until early April. 2 games for the Caps in Buffalo, 9 days apart in April. Long wrister here, deflection, score.
It's great hand-eye coordination. They chip it down low, they go back up high, and just a little wrist shot to the net. Right there, and there you see the hands of Krebs deflecting that puck down. Absolutely no chance for the goaltender on that last play. Good lateral movement right there by the defenseman. Every time he hits the ice and every time he's at the rink. He's that type of player.
Carabella cruising in, snapshot, good pad save. Bryson, Benson, shaded by Rybinski. Switch it to Peterka, he'll fire, that's erased by Alexiev. Rusek for Krebs, top side. Johnson closing, snapshot there, handled by Stevenson. Big rebound, lays it down low. Then heads right to the cage. Greenway, top side. Johnson, long range deflection, score.
Here in this shift, TVR takes a slap shot on his hand, keeps the play alive from Greenway, and the goal coming here. Just an innocent looking shot once again, and there you see the deflection in front. Sure looked like Benson got a piece of it and knocked it home. The Sabres have a 3-2 lead.
It's 3 goals unanswered. Pivots through center. Mantha one-on-one. Anthony with a change of pace, waiting for help off the bench. Here it comes from Milano. He fires. He scores. Sonny Milano.
Dumping in, was controlling the puck. He hooks off, which pushed back to D, which opened up the lane, but it's all about Milano hustling from the bench. Soft, deft pass, and there's the rip past the catching glove. The Caps have tied it. Milano on the board.
Sabres enjoying the lead for all of 3 minutes. Preseason game number 1 for these two teams. Strome feeds it up top. McElrath fires through the screen wide. Rebound. Oh, great defensive play there by Clegg.
And here's that last chance by the Caps in front of the net. There's the save by Clegg off of Phillips. Phillips can't believe it. There he is looking up saying, I thought I had it. Most of the time when he gets the puck in that situation,
it have to go. Greenway to the outside. Slot pass deflected by Milano. Followed up there and Jost ripped it wide. Help from Stillman. McElrath looking cross rink, keeps it down the dasher. Phillips fires, patted aside by Tokarski. Mantha steers it along to the turning LaPierre. On the money for Milano. Milano, beautiful, sauced that to himself. And a stop from Tokarski. Milano on the board in the third to tie it from Mantha. Off this turnover, deep slot chance. Tokarski makes a stop there on Aubé-Kubel. Sports Network today. Ryan Johnson on the overlap with Krebs. Krebs going right to the cage. Poke check there by Stevenson. The other for Buffalo. Off the turnover, Sabres have a break. Jost fires off the glove of Stevenson. Jost hanging on to it, lost it there. Alexei Protas, free and clear. Protas in, backhand, stopped by Tokarski.
3-on-3, it's all man on man. There's not a whole lot of switch shots. You stick to your guy the whole time.
Stepping right on in, give and go, yanked wide by Strome. Anthony has the puck and a 2-on-1 developing with Matthew Phillips. Mantha closes, waits, hits the break and fires. Tokarski took the angle away. Milano against Tokarski in the top of the first. Sonny scores, top shelf on the forehand.
He lifted it up. Look at the curl and the lift.
J.J. Peterka looks to respond. German-born winger against a chorus of boos. He scores.
Moving along the ice between the wickets. Watch him come across. It looks like he's going to his backhand. He quickly goes forehand, backhand, forehand.
It's LaPierre. LaPierre goes way wide. Carries to his forehand pad, stop Tokarski. Right for 18-year-old Zach Benson. Swooping in. Slows his tempo, and Stevenson turns him away. Strome will carry wide. Angle in, delay, and rattle it off the post. Byro can win it here for Buffalo. Byro, plenty of fakes, and he roofs the backhand to win it for the Sabres.
Pete Stevenson, watch him come into the backhand. Look at off the toe just about of the stick. That is a deadly looking backhand to give the Sabres the win here this Sunday.
Pretty.
Спасибо, что досмотрели это видео до конца. Оцените его своим лайком или дизлайком.